Hello, 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 and welcome, welcome, welcome. I am super excited to be here to share with you the cosmic energy forecast for the month of September. For those of you who are new to me, I'm Reverend Joanne Angel Barry Cologne, your certified holistic personal trainer and mystical medicine expert, along with the creator of the Chakra Balance Numerology Cosmic Energy Forecast deck, which is what I use when I work with all clients, including during this forecast to help you gain some insight, help you align your chakras, get an affirmation to work with. That affirmation usually adds a little bit more to your story. And then, of course, the numbers that show up on the cards are aligned with the numerology and astrology of the actual day and month for that matter. But I'm going to dive right in because this is a superpower month for September to start off with. When we think about the month of September, it holds the 9 energy vibration. It's the 9th month of the year. What does the 9 mean in astrology? In astrology, it's associated with the 9th house, which is represented by Scorpio and ruled by Pluto. It's about our transformations, endings, completing some debts for that matter. And it's also about moving into a new beginning as well. Doing a lot of decluttering for that matter when we think about endings. When we're ending things, we're letting things go, and then that makes space for something new to come in. Take the actual 9 and add it to the collective universal energy, that 2023, you get a 16, which works out to be a 7. So this energy for this month is really about your spiritual journey, spiritual awakening, finding that balance and harmony in everything you do. Every contract that you have, every relationship you have is what it is we are here to do. Also, I like to use the word marriage in the traditional sense, bringing more harmony and balance into your marriage, but then also the concept of the marriage of what are you married to? What habits, what beliefs, what programming, what philosophies are you married to that maybe you need to revisit at this time and see how those are still aligned or not aligned with you at this point in time. This would be a great time to sit with your partner and go over whatever it is that the two of you do in your marriage and see what's working and what's not working. Whatever's not working, bless it and send it away. This way here you can make room for something new to come in your marriage. It's almost like an anniversary when you think about it during this year. I'd also like to bring to your attention that during this amazing forecast that I'm going to provide for you, there's going to be a lot of support that takes place during this month with our planets. We currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We currently have like 6.5 is how I'm going to call this. 6.5 planets still retrograde. And how do I mean by 6.5? It is currently September 3rd of 2023. So depending on when you're watching this video, when you're actually going through this recording, Venus would have gone direct already on September 4th. Currently, Venus is still in retrograde as we speak. So that's why it makes it 6.5 planets. So just to run through those planets, just in case you're not familiar, we do have Mercury, our planet of communication, technology, and scheduling and planning, in Virgo, which is pretty much the same thing, in addition to your body system. That stays retrograde until September 15th. Then we have on September 4th, just as Venus is going direct, we have Jupiter entering its retrograde in Taurus. Jupiter is about expansion, spiritual growth, and abundance as well. In Taurus, it's about your relationships. It's about your contracts, your physical material possessions that you own and hold on to, and also how you value yourself is really important. So that starts its retrograde on September 4th. We have Saturn, and I'm also going to throw another one in there, Neptune, that are both retrograde in Pisces. Saturn is retrograde until November 4th. Neptune is retrograde till December 6th. Saturn is our planet of structure, foundation, and also your boundaries, karmic reset, and your belief system. Now, we've just had an extremely powerful energy that took place just a day or two ago during that amazing super blue moon that we experienced, that conjunction between the Saturn and the moon at 3:33 p.m. Eastern on August 30th. So many of you may actually be feeling some shaking up from that energy where Saturn is actually helping you to realign and reset your boundaries and your belief system, and lots of truths coming through, and maybe even some of your secrets may be revealed at this point in time. When we think about Neptune, Neptune is about your spiritual journey, about your higher wisdom, your higher your travels in your dream state as well, and what it is you are learning during this time, again based on your intuition, your psychic abilities, and all the magic that there is with that. In addition, we just had Uranus, I like to call it Uranus, go retrograde in Taurus. And Taurus, again, is about your physical and material possessions, all your relationships, your contracts that you have with each person, including yourself and your higher power. Uranus is the planet of, I call it the midlife crisis planet, because when any planet, any sign is in Uranus, it's giving us an opportunity to really wake up and decide what's going on and what's working, what's not working. And being that it's actually in Taurus, it's going to wake you up in regards to the relationships you have, and to examine those relationships and see what works and what doesn't work. This is a great opportunity with all of these planets that are in retrograde to really review people, places, and things that you do on a regular basis. It might be time to recycle or release those energies. And then last but not least, we also have Pluto in retrograde in Capricorn until October 10th. Pluto, our planet of destruction, declutter, death. When Pluto goes retrograde, we often find that there's lots of people, lots of loved ones and fur babies that cross over. And that's due to that Pluto's energy. Because of the death and transformation, the energy becomes really easy for those to cross over. It's also about how you are ending and completing things, moving and getting ready for a new beginning as well. It's currently in Capricorn during its retrograde, and that's really about your soul's work. All the things you have accomplished up until now, it's really important to pay attention to those things that you have accomplished in regards to your success and fame, and be your biggest cheerleader, because not everyone's going to cheer you on. So it's so important that you take the time to cheer yourself up. Cheer yourself on, for that matter. And because these planets are in retrograde, if you're not sure what retrograde actually means, retrograde is a period of time where you get to review, reflect, release, recharge, reboot, and reunite with any of the energies of these planets. And the big one is really about releasing. So anything and everything that does not serve you at this time, for the remaining portion of 2023, we will have these planets in retrograde, helping us to let go of what no longer serves us. So anything that's you're holding on to that may be weighing your mind down and creating physical weight in your body, this is the perfect time to help, to literally have the help from our planets to help you move things along. I'd also like to share with you, before I dive into this forecast, some portal dates that you might want to circle on your calendar. Now, there are several of them in the month of September. I'm actually going to speak on 5 that are really important. Now, we have September 8th. Why is that so important, September 8th? Well, when you actually write out that number 9-8 and the actual 2023 and add that to that 7, you have a 987. Anytime we have numbers that are in order going forward or backwards, it's an indication that everything on that particular day is going to be in perfect order. And when we add up that overall day for that day, you're going to have, which I did not do yet, so I have to do it in my head, you're going to have a 6 energy day. So that's going to be a really great day to know that everything is perfect, is in perfect order for you to heal, working on healing something. The next big day, a real big portal day, is at 9-9 energy. Anytime we have numbers that repeat itself, it's reminding us that we have an easier access to connecting with spirit. I want to back it up a minute and just remind you that portal energy, portal dates, what it actually means is the veil between the spirit realm and the human realm is so thin, it makes it really easier to connect with spirit, loved ones, angels, fairies, and even your ancestors for that matter. And in addition, as I mentioned about Pluto before, it also makes it really easy for those who are ready to cross over to do so. So be mindful of that. That 9-9 portal, again, that adds up to a 9. So that's a big transformational day. That's some big stuff coming in. So if there's something that you've been working on for the last 9 months, of 2023, you may start to see some signs of it coming to its completion, coming to its end, based on that 9-9 energy. Then, of course, we have 9/11. Now, when we talk about 9/11, the way I speak of 9/11, 9/11 in numerology actually means manifesting your deepest desires. That 11 energy is a master number, so it's about being the master healer, being the master teacher. When you take those two numbers together, it's reminding you that whatever it is you are thinking about and speaking about, listening to and acting into, that's what's going to manifest at a really, really rapid pace. So pay attention on that particular day, what it is you are surrounding yourself with and who it is you are hanging out with on that specific day. Everything that you are thinking is going to manifest really quickly. So use that energy to make sure you're thinking about things you really want to manifest into your reality at a fast pace. All right, the next one that we have coming in is our 9/22 energy. Again, another master number. That is the master builder. That is the day where you literally can build something, like an enterprise for that matter. When you add the number from that 9/22, 2023 into place, we get an 11 again. So we're back to that 9/11 energy, which is another day where whatever it is you're looking to build that day is going to manifest at a much faster pace. So pay attention to that as well. And then another fabulous energy. We've actually been in this portal for the last 9 months, that once a day, which is that 23/23 portal, which is a major energy. When we break down that number 23/23, we get a 5/5. So that 5 is a big reminder. Massive change is on its way. It also adds to 10. So this is about your soul's purpose. So there's some massive change that once again, you're going to start to see and notice things coming into place. So if you've been looking for that missing piece, pay attention on 9/23/23 of that missing piece showing up. You're going to get the answers you're looking for. Everything is going to become plain to your eye, and you're going to be able to move forward in whatever it is you're looking for. So if you've been like me, trying to figure out the next step, pay attention to September 23, 2023, because that's going to be a big day for you to gain some major insight. So there you have it in reference to how all this is going to help you based on your sun, moon, and rising sign. Now, I always suggest that you refer to your sun, moon, and rising. And if you're really, really interested, you can actually apply the 12 zodiac signs to any of your planets as well. So, for example, if you happen to have Pluto, like I have Pluto in Virgo, so I'm reading the Virgo card, I will be paying attention to that also for my Pluto energy. I have Mars in Aries, so when I read the Aries card, I'll be paying attention as well to that too. So you can really take this to the extent, or you can keep it simple. Just focusing on your sun, moon, and rising. So whatever shows up with those 3 cards, pay attention to the color. So that's going to be the chakra you're going to work on. Pay attention to the number, because that's going to literally be aligned to your personal energy, your number for the remaining portion of the year and specifically this month. And then also pay attention to the numbers based on your astrology chart. Where does that number actually sit on your chart? So those 3 things. And again, if you happen to have a different sign for sun, moon, and rising, there'll be 3 cards you'll be playing with. If you happen to be what I call a triple threat, you're going to have 1 card that you're going to play with, because that just means you have sun, moon, and rising all in the same sign, which makes that even more powerful, because that means that specific chakra really needs your attention. So I'm going to dive right into this, and I'm going to hope that this recording stays under an hour. And if it goes a little bit over, that's okay too. I recommend that you listen and watch this first, and then come back later with pen and paper and take down some notes. So this way here, you can really be prepared for all that there is. So I'm going to start with our Aries energy and work our way all the way down to Pisces. So when we speak of Aries energy at this very time, know that for you Aries, this is definitely a time to focus on healing, focus on your schedule, pay attention to your body as well, because your body might be sending you some serious messages. So if you are experiencing any type of physical symptoms, know that the physical symptoms will go away once you pay attention to what the message is that the physical symptom is showing up for. But also apply yourself with some TLC. Your card for Aries is family. So this could be a really great time during Virgo season to spend some time with family. Make time to schedule time with family. Remember that Mercury is in retrograde right now in Virgo. Therefore, planning, scheduling might be a little tough for you, but do your best, be patient to try to get some family time in. That 1-5 definitely is aligned with the energy of where you are right now, where the sun and your sun is. So pay attention to that 1-5 of healing. Doing something different, some changes coming in. The chakra here is based on the heart energy, which is about releasing anything that causes your heart to feel heavy, which is where the healing takes place. So family time for Aries. As we move into our Taurus, and again, for you Taurus out there, note that we have Uranus and Jupiter in Taurus in retrograde. So whether you have sun, moon, or rising, there's a lot of energy going on in that Taurus for you. So pay attention to the relationships, to the contracts, and what habits, beliefs, and programs might have to change at this point in time. So there's lots of changes occurring for you at this time, and new relationship shows up, and that's so appropriate considering we have Jupiter and Uranus in Taurus right now, and we're speaking of Taurus, which is about relationships. Perfect card. Root chakra here. So when we think of the root chakra, it's about getting grounded. And I want to throw an affirmation out at you so you can actually work with during this time. And that would be, I'm grounded and aligned with new relationships. I am grounded and aligned with new relationships. I'm grounded and aligned with new relationships. 2-8 works out to be that 10 energy, which is about your soul's calling. This is about your reasons to why you are here, your success as well. This could also be related to a new relationship regarding work, your soul's purpose. So pay attention to where that's coming from. I do not get that this is a personal new relationship. I do get that this is going to be a relationship that's going to come disturb your soul's purpose. So pay attention. Root chakra, get outside into nature so you can ground your energy, so you can be more grounded to connect with new relationships and not be so distracted rather. Sorry about that. Love that for our Gemini, our Taurus energy. Moving into Gemini. So Gemini, this is really about being home, communicating at home, having conversations with family. When I speak of family, it doesn't have to be just about blood related. It could be about those close friends that you do have. This is a great time to surround yourself with your family and have conversations, considering Geminis, you have the gift for gabbing. Let's see what's in store for our Geminis. Change. So perhaps during that conversation, gathering that you're going to be having at home, there'll be something that will change. The chakra here is about the conversation. It's about your throat chakra. It's about what it is you need to say. So there's definitely something you want to say that's going to bring some healing to your home, healing to the table. When we think about that vibration of how you want to communicate, what you want to say, what you want to listen to as well. So pay attention and take note of what changes will come up when you do make that time to be at home. This can also be about being at home in your own body and what do you need to change in regards to your own body. Maybe it's about how you move your body or what it is you say to your body as well. Make sure you're in the habit of saying nice things to you, such as maybe I love you just the way you are. That's the throat chakra. So pay attention to the conversations you're having with yourself and also with others as well. Let me just get a sip of water. As we move into our Cancer energy. So Cancers, this is definitely a great time for communication. I want to flip back to our Geminis for just a moment. Remember, Geminis, your ruling sign is Mercury, and that is in retrograde right now in Virgo. So as I mentioned about you Geminis, just pay attention to also what your body is talking to you about. So I wanted to bring that back to our Geminis. So we're going to flip into our Cancers at this time, talking about communication. That's where you are. Your sun energy, your moon energy, your rising energy. This is about what it is you want to say. This is about what is it you're creating. You're in great creative flow right now. So take advantage of that creative flow. Take advantage of collaboration. So again, very similar to Gemini, this might be a perfect time for you to connect with friends and family. So let's see what's in store. And considering we just had this amazing super blue moon, what came out of that for you? Let's find out what's coming for you with this amazing energy. So for our Cancers, it's about old soul. So when I hear old soul, first thing I think of for you Cancers is that it's a portal. Remember those portal energies that we do have, those 5 dates? This is an opportunity for you to sit quietly and connect with a loved one that you might be missing. This is a perfect time to sit quietly, maybe even light a candle, grab the picture of them, and just put that picture right next to the candle and have a conversation with them. The yellow energy is about your solar plexus. It's about trusting. This is about trusting that whatever conversation you want to have with whomever, whether it's with someone who's crossed over or someone right here in the living, this is the perfect time to have those conversations. Release what you need to release, speaking your truth for that matter, which is that 2-6 energy. That's that 8 energy, which is about learning to transform, let go of things that you don't have to carry anymore, and make space for all the new things that come in. That's a major transformation that's occurring. That 8 energy very much associated with that Pluto retrograde in Capricorn, helping you to end what needs to be ended so you can let go of the old version of yourself. You no longer need to hold on to the old you. You have transformed in such a way that now it's time to allow your new self to show up, that new soul to present itself, and trust that it will be presented and accepted very well in that 8 energy. Recognize all that you have accomplished up until now regarding all the spiritual work that you have done to become the new version of who you are. I love that for our Cancers. That holds true for me because I have a Cancer rising sign. As we move into our Leos, so Leos, fun time for you. You just recently had a birthday, and this is about your partnerships, your relationships, and change, creativity, your self-expression as well. So let's see what one card can show up for you to help you through these partnerships, through these relationships, being able to connect, utilizing these energies to your highest good. So we have higher self, isn't what I just said? Higher self. So how do you see yourself in your higher self? Can you connect with your higher self? Can you sit quietly and really activate your crown chakra so you can become the master healer? That 11 energy is reminding you that you can definitely take advantage of that September 11th energy, and also that 23 energy to connect with your higher self. And remember that as you make your connections, your relationships, your contracts, bringing more balance and harmony into your life. And I know for you Leos, you like the unpredictable, you like the freedom, you like doing things differently, you like to be creative, you like to be self-creative as well. So tap into your higher self and ask your higher self how you can really start that process of healing and being that master teacher to yourself and utilizing your magic just as it is. Love that for our Leos. Moving into our Virgos, it's your birthday month, so happy birthday to all you Virgos out there. This is the time for you to have your rebirth, to recenter, to review, to start up some new things. So probably reorganizing your home, starting a new exercise plan, starting a new food regimen, getting yourself into a meditation practice. Maybe you're even starting a brand new job or maybe a new position. This is all about new for you Virgos. And keep in mind, with Mercury being in retrograde in your sign until September 15th, this is a great time, and it's your ruling sign for that matter. This is a great time to plan out some new things that you're going to be doing. Change your curtains, change your bedding, do whatever it is you need to do for new things to show up for you. And your card, Master Teacher. Recognizing that you can definitely call on a master teacher to guide and support you on your journey, and or you may very well be working towards doing some studying to become a master teacher. That 3-8 is your 11. The 11 energy is about Aquarius, which is your community. So getting out into community, taking advantage of some community events so you can become that master teacher. It's also very much about your partnerships, your contracts, and relationships. Third eye, how you see yourself. How you see yourself, being the visionary that you are, seeing yourself in this new light, this new energy, this new position as well. Also keeping in mind that 11 energy, very much aligned, similar to what I said with Leo. This is about your manifestation skills. So if you are looking for that new position, new job, new money, this is the perfect time to start seeing it as it already takes place for you. Love that. Moving right into our Libras. So for you Libras, you are now in this space where you're getting ready to reset your energy. You're letting go of old things. You're really trying to bring that balance into your life. Also making note for our Libras, and I didn't say this for our Aries, but goes true for Aries too. Our North and South nodes are being activated by Aries and Libra. Libra, it's about your South node energy. So this is about all the wisdom and knowledge you came into this lifetime with. And it's allowing you to have that the freedom plan as well. So what are you transforming? What are you letting go? What are you releasing out? And how can you use the South Node energy to help you be more aligned to who you really are? So let's see what's in store for our Libras, bringing more balance and harmony. And I think I did say freedom. So yeah, massive change is coming in for you as you let go of whatever it is you need to let go of right now, with the North and South nodes playing a big role in your life right now. This is a time to let go. This is a time to tap into your psychic abilities, your intuition, your dream state. Your dream state is going to provide you with a lot of information, assuming you are willing to pay attention. Keep pen and paper at your bedside, so first thing in the morning, as soon as your eyes open, write down everything and anything that shows up in your mind. Even if it doesn't make any sense, do it anyway. This chakra here is your root chakra. The minute you wake up, after you write whatever it is you're writing down from what you remember from your dream state, I want you to then sit up slowly, place your feet on the floor, and allow yourself to connect to the earth, Mother Gaia, and the earth star, to fully get grounded. So this way here, you can every day for the month of September, allow yourself to have freedom. Where do you want more freedom in your life? Do you want freedom with time? Do you want freedom with play? Do you want freedom with money? Where do you want freedom? You have to be willing to change something in order for that freedom to show up. So very important, after you've jot down some notes for when you wake up, place your feet flat on the floor, quiet yourself down, close your eyes, connect with this red energy that sits at your tailbone, connecting it down to the Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, and the Earth Star, and ask yourself, where would you like more freedom in your life so you can have more balance as well? Because you Libras like balance and harmony in your life. This is about your contracts. This is about your relationships. I like to say to you, during this September energy, this is a really great time to review your friends list. If there's somebody on your list that's not bringing joy, harmony, and balance into your life, it might be time to let that person go to make space for more people, or just make space for yourself so you can have more harmony and balance, because whole purpose is you can have freedom and you can have peace of mind as well. So changes coming in for Libras during this season of Virgo. All right, as we move into Scorpio, this is about getting out to your community, connecting with friends, planning some parties, planning socializing, getting out and seeing what events are available to you. How do you want to use these 6.5 planets to your highest good? And remembering, we also have an asteroid that is retrograde as well, which is Chiron in Aries. So that very well might be activating your Chiron energy in this time as well. So out into your community, let's see what you need to know so you can get out into community and be more sociable. And your card is patience. So if you are going to be out in your community, patience may be required, because not everybody is moving at the same pace you are. Some people are moving a lot faster than you are. So slow and steady always wins the race. Where do you need to adjust your heart center? What is it you need? Where is it that you need to see gratitude? And where is it that you need to release anger, frustration, despair, lost even for that matter? Major transformation. Remember, as Scorpios, Pluto is your ruling sign, so you may very well be feeling a lot of that retrograde in Capricorn right now. That 4 is about home, your body, the shelter, and your workspace. We think about that 4, it's also about more balance, your foundation, bringing more balance into your foundation. Your foundation could very well be your body. Where do you need more balance? Can you stand on both legs and stabilize yourself? Will you stand on one leg and the other? Can you do that? How is your structure looking? How is your home looking? Is everything in order for you? Are you ready for this transformation to take place for you? The balance. So anchor in on your heart and be grateful for all that you have accomplished up until now, because there's so much more to come. But be patient, as opposed to but be patient, and be patient as you experience this process of harmony and balance in your life. Love that for our Scorpios. Sagittarius, all about your soul's purpose, all about your higher wisdom, all about where you want to be, where you want to see yourself. And being in that space to do just that. As Neptune being your ruling sign, this is perfect for you to really focus in on your higher wisdom, your intuition, your psychic abilities, and success and accomplishments. So where do you see success? And how much have you accomplished in the last 9 months? All right, let's see what's going on for our Sagittarius. All right, so Sagittarius, your cards in reverse, first card to show up in reverse in the spread so far. In case you're watching for the very first time, when a card shows up in reverse, there's 2 things that take place here. One, pay attention to the chakra, because that chakra needs your attention, which in this case is your throat chakra. So if you happen to have Saturn in Sun, Moon, or Rising, or any of your planets for that matter, your throat chakra needs some work. Also, you want to pay attention to the message. You may have a little bit of resistance to what it is I'm about to say. And anytime we have resistance, it usually means that the message that you're receiving happens to be true. You're not ready to hear it yet. So this message is that 22. So as one of our portal dates, September 22nd, pay attention to that date when that date gets here, because that's reminding you of the domestic harmony that may very well be coming in, or that you would like to come in. Where do you want more harmony in your home? When we speak of domestic harmony, domestic could be your little shelter, but it could also be your body as well. So pay attention to where you would like more harmony coming from your body. That 22 is you're the master builder. You get to create the domestic harmony wherever you want it. Throat chakra, what is it you need to say? How is it you need to express yourself? Are you speaking your truth? Are you in that space to be able to really speak up and be heard? Or do you whisper? Pay attention to what you need to hear as well, based on your soul's purpose. So this is all really activating into your soul's purpose, your accomplishments, your success, and the abundance that surrounds you as well. There's a lot you're going to be doing this month, because again, in that energy that connects you to your sun's energy, it's about taking action this month. So being the master creator, you are creating, you are doing. You are speaking up. You need to have a voice this month in order to gain that harmony in your energy field. Having a voice to others, having a voice with self, speak up at work as well. This is your time to be heard, because you are the master creator. You are the master builder. You are building something big this month. But pay attention to what it is you need to say and schedule that in. That 22, even though it's a master number, it still carries the same meaning of the 4, which is about your home, your shelter, your body, your workplace, and bringing more balance and harmony, stability into that energy. 4 is also very much associated with that moon's energy, which is how you feel about this. So pay attention to the things you need to say and what you need to hear, and the people you're communicating with, and how you feel around the people you are around. And are they bringing harmony into your home, meaning your body as well? Does your body feel happy and joyful when you're around certain people, or do you get really stiff and resistant? If your body gets resistant and stiff when you're around certain people, that might be an indication that that's not the right time for you to be around them. So pay attention. You are the master builder. What are you building? All right, that is for our Sagittarius. Moving into our Capricorn energy. Capricorns, this is really about you traveling, about your higher wisdom, higher learning. So perhaps this could be a time where you're learning something new, maybe a new study, a new language, a new city for that matter. You will be doing some traveling. So packing your bags and going someplace. It could be something long distance as well. So pay attention to that. Also traveling very much in your dream state, And because Pluto is in retrograde in your sign, there's a lot of things that your dream state is going to bring to the surface for you to really get some answers to how to end things, what you no longer need, so you can make space for what's coming in. So pay attention to that. And you may be traveling in order to go visit people that there needs to be some conversations. Definitely hearing that you are going to be traveling to be doing some learning. You are learning, you're going to be taking some courses, whether it's workshops, seminars, whatever it is, but that's definitely in the energy field for you. Pay attention, especially as Mercury's in its retrograde. Plan so you have time, if in case your travels get delayed, be patient about it. So let's see what card you need to hear for this energy. Your card's about self-love. During this time, as you are traveling, it's so important to make sure you love on yourself. Plan lots of TLC days into your September energy. This is about grounding, especially when you are around a social environment. Hold on one second. So yes, so planning some TLC days when you're going to be around large groups during travel. That's 7-3, much associated with your soul's work, also doing something new and different. Recognizing that the new and different is all about your opportunities for change to come in. It's so important. It's so important to be grounded. That self-love is definitely going to bring more grounding and balance into your mind, body, and spirit, so you can focus on your travels and enjoy wherever it is you are traveling to, so you do not stress yourself out, and also enjoy what it is you are learning during the season, because this is a big learning time for you. Higher wisdom, so learning something, a new skill, learning something about yourself. It's a new time for you for self-love. Allow yourself to do this. Do not say no. All right, that was Capricorn's energy. As we move into Aquarius, and when we think about Aquarius energy, we are in the age of Aquarius right now. Big energies where it's about doing things with others. This is no longer about the I. This is about the we. This is about your, what can you let go? How can you declutter? How can you make space in your closet? How can you make space in your own mind? How can you transform? What are you ending so new beginnings can come in? This is some very powerful energy that's taking place for you at this very time. So let's see what's in store for our Aquarius in the transformational aspects. Things are ending, new things are coming in, you are transforming. Remember, anytime we have an ending, we have a new beginning as well. May not show up the exact time you end something, there might be a little delay, but be open for it to show up. So here we have it for our Aquarius, your sign, higher self. Now, I actually believe this card showed up for Leos as well, which is the opposite sign of Aquarius. When we think of higher self, how are you changing? What has changed for you? What have you ended? How do you see yourself in the mirror in a different way? How are you connecting with yourself at a higher level? That 11 is a master healer. How are you seeing yourself as the master healer? How are you transforming into the master healer? What master healers have you connected with so they can help you transform? When we are on this process of transforming, we do not do this alone. We have support and guidance to help us through. So pay attention to that energy. Crown chakra. This is about connecting to your higher self, higher power, and all your loved ones to help you really transform into this new energy, endings and new beginnings. So pay attention to that. Getting ready for our Pisces energy. So again, you Pisces, you just had this amazing super blue moon in Pisces. So I'm sure you are not feeling anything as you were feeling in the last couple of days. You've probably gone through a major spiritual awakening. And in addition to, we have Saturn and Neptune in your sign in retrograde. So there's so many changes taking place for you Pisces. By the time this year is over, 2024 is going to look very different for you. This is definitely your spiritual awakening month, considering we are in Virgo season, which is the opposition sign for you. So this is about your relationships, bringing more balance and harmony, your contracts, how you value yourself, and your spiritual awakening, how you are waking up and transforming. And your card, forgiveness. Forgiveness. When we're on the spot of being awakened, our spiritual journey, the highest level of healing is forgiveness. So wherever you need to put this forgiveness energy out there, do so. The double nine is reminding you of that 9-9 portal that we do have coming in. That's going to help you activate your forgiveness. Also, that 9-8-7 energy is going to help you activate your forgiveness energy, forgiving yourself and forgiving others as well. This is a biggie because, again, this energy that you're in right now is bringing more balance to your energy field. And this recent super blue moon that we just experienced, which was a doozy of energy with all that was going on with that conjunction with Saturn, with the moon in Pisces, how your structure is changing. So important to stay connected with your higher self, but also allow yourself to drop down to the earth as well, so you do not get a little loofy, so to speak. As Pisces, it's very easy to get caught up in your dream state. Allow yourself to come back down and connect with the earth as well. Connect the two together so you can really allow that elevation to take place in forgiveness. So that's amazing for you, Pisces. It is about balance, harmony, your contracts as well. And this is a big time for you because, again, as we are in Virgo season, it's the opposition sign. So how will you be transforming? How will you be waking up? And where will you be bringing more balance into your life and more harmony, where you can really enjoy your life and really embracing joy and excitement and no longer struggle? So there you have it, all 12 zodiac signs right there for you. Please, as I mentioned, come back, grab your pen and paper, write down your sun, moon, and rising sign, write down the information that showed up for you, and most importantly, whatever the chakras that showed up for each of your signs, please work on those chakras for the entire month of September. This way here you can open up your energy flow and allow yourself just to enjoy what's all to come through for you. Remember, everything that's happening is happening for you, not to you. And when you open up that energy of knowing that everything's happening for you, there is a rainbow at the end of this month, and the light within you can shine out so you can see it a whole lot sooner. Again, I'm Reverend Joanne Angel Barry Cologne, your certified holistic personal trainer and mystical medicine expert. You can find my deck of cards on Amazon should you want to start activating your intuition and really work with my deck. Feel free to do so. The deck is called Chakra Balance Numerology Cosmic Energy Forecast Deck. What I will do to make life easier for you, take a look at that, take a snapshot of that. By now you have that snapshot, and go over to Amazon and get yourself my deck. I do offer classes to teach you how to use my deck, but the guidebook is very easy to follow. If you need my assistance in anything, please feel free to email healingwithin76@gmail.com. And one last thing, just to put it out there, should you be interested in joining me for my annual numerology class taking place on September 9th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on Zoom, feel free to reach out and I will set you up, get you on my calendar into that class. The investment for that class is $44. Currently, I believe there's 5 more seats left, and I would love to have you in that class. Again, that's September 9th, 2023, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I hope to see you there. Till next time, when I come back for our Libra Cosmic Energy Forecast, enjoy our Virgo Cosmic Energy Forecast. Until then, many blessings. Bye-bye for now.